What is going on, guys? Crucible here, and after a little bit of a hiatus, we are back for some more Dragon Ball Legends content. Now, seems to me like God Key is actually going to be getting a little bit of a buff here in this week's update, in the form of Sparking Champa and Sparking Vados. So we are going to go over what the showcases for these characters posted up on the Dragon Ball Legends page. We're going to talk about what these guys are doing, as well as what type of banner they will be coming on, as well as talking about some of the stuff that was in the video that came out yesterday. So if you guys like to see more Dragon Ball Legends content, hit that like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for these guys. And with that said, let's jump into it. So the banner is going to be featuring the brand new Sparking Champa, brand new Sparking Vados, and a brand new Extreme Rosie. Rosie more or less is going to be in lines with the Ribrianne and Kakunsa, in which she will probably be buffing the Rival Universe tag. So if you guys are running the trio, this is a definite must-have unit as your bench. So I would definitely look to try and pull her, although I wouldn't necessarily make that the main form or reason as to why you would summon, as we know EX pull rates are ridiculous. So Vados is going to be a green unit. As said in the video and stuff, she is going to be more of a support unit than anything else. But the weird thing with her is that she's a green unit. Now, I don't know if God Key needs a green. We got the likes of Zenkai 7 Beerus. We got Vegito Blue. Or not Vegito Blue, sorry. We got Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, who is also green. And then if you want to throw it in the mix, you also got Goku Black transforming. So her being green, it is what it is. It doesn't hurt the team, but they definitely didn't need an extra green on the team. If anything, they probably needed something more along the lines of a new blue than a green. But there may be reason and speculation behind that. So, but she's going to be green. Champa, however, is going to be a nice addition to the team. He is a blast-oriented unit that gives a lot of debuffs to the enemy team, as well as him being yellow. This is the first yellow that we have seen on God Key since Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. So he's going to be a very big welcome addition to the team, I think. But that's neither here or there. Let's actually see what these guys do and go over their showcases. But before we do that, actually, I forgot to mention, thanks to Miguel on Dragon Ball Legends Japan on Twitter, we now know what the banner is going to look like. This banner is going to have Champa and Vados, and then it's going to have Vegito Blue, which is his first time coming back since the 2nd anniversary. We got transforming Super Saiyan Goku, and Beerus is also coming back as well. Now, this makes me believe that this is a step-up banner, and it's very possible that normally around this time we would see something along the lines of a Legends Rising banner. But considering that it's been several months since we've seen a Legends Rising banner, and this is what the title of the banner here itself implies two things. One, I think Legends Rising banners are dead, and I think they are going to be replaced with the format of step-ups going forward. If this is the case, your bang for your buck is going to be better every single month. Because with Legends Rising, you got the 2 new units, maybe a new Extreme, but the banners were never, like, really good. They were never, like, worthwhile to summon on. Whereas with step-up banners, the value is always there because the step-ups always will have a Legends Limited unit. They will have the new units. Even if they don't have the new... Even with those, they still have, like, really solid pull rates on the other units featured on the banner. So, this being the case, if this is actually the case, then I can make an argument saying that going forward we will see a step up probably every month. But we shall keep an eye out on that and see. Me personally, I'm definitely going to summon on this banner. One, because God Key is one of my main teams that I run, and to have a new yellow unit like Champa on there would be very nice. Two, I am one more pull away from with Vachito Blue to get him to 6 stars, which will give him the future tag, and I'll be able to expand upon my future team as well. And then third, I am 2 copies away from Beerus getting 7 stars, and I could start working on his Zenkai before the new November revamp of the Zenkai banner system. And if I can get Champa and get him the 7 stars before the new Zenkai revamp, I will be a very happy camper. So that's my plan going forward. It'll be very nice to have that. So, but anyway, let us go over to the Dragon Ball Legends Twitter page and let us scroll down to take a look at their showcase videos, and let's watch. All right, so that was the showcase for Champa. I told you not to play. So Champa is coming. This yellow blast attacker can torment foes with card destruction, increased arts cost, debuff draw speed, and by destroying Dragon Balls. With every strike or blast received, he can also shorten certain ally tag substitution counts. This is actually pretty good because if I recall, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta has similar buffs like this. I think he also shortens ally counts. He also gets increased draw speed and whatnot. But the opposite of Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is that instead of actually giving himself buffs, this guy's going to have buffs for the allies in the form of increased draw oh, I'm reading this wrong. That's my bad, guys. He's going to give a bunch of debuffs. I saw that as increasing his art draw speed. But no, he's going to be destroying your opponent's cards. He's going to be increasing their arts cost. He's going to be debuffing their draw speed. And he's going to be destroying Dragon Balls. The only thing that would make him a little bit more OP, and honestly, he probably should have been this way, but he should be like Demon King Piccolo in the sense that he steals the Dragon Balls rather than just destroying Dragon Balls. Would fit in line with the fact that Champa stole the Super Dragon Balls from Universe 7's universe. And honestly, that would make him a much, much more rounded character if he's able to steal Dragon Balls like that. But this may be due to the battle system that's changing down the road, more or less. So, but I will go into that in a second. But yeah, Champa's looking like he's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to see what his kit looks like. I'm excited to see. Now let's go to Vados. Alright, not so much to show there. But as I said before, she is going to be a support unit. When she is moved to standby, she restores allies' ki, buffs damage inflicted, and even recovers ally god ki and rival universe health. Okay. Okay, guys, we are going to start seeing rival universe come into play here. This is awesome, actually. Even if you can't pull the EX Rosie, like the fact that she's going to be this kind of buffer, especially for rival universe, that's the weird thing about her in particular. Even like Champa too, like they're not buffing Universe 6, and only she is buffing rival universe. very interesting. I'm actually these guys are going to actually be really, really good to summon on. This great supporter's main recovers health, buffs damage inflicted, and cancels downgrades and abnormalities. Oh, okay. She sounds like an awesome support unit. I'm just blown away by the fact that she's God Key and Rival Universe. And honestly, Rival Universe needs a green. Rival Universe 100% needs a green, and especially with the trio and whatnot, like that's gonna come into play very nicely. So yeah, I'm definitely summoning on this banner just to buff up Rival Universe. Well, I mean, I'm buffing for God Key, but I play the trio, so having her in the team will actually be very beneficial. So let us go over into the main game and kind of go over changes that they're looking to make to the game. All right, guys. So as mentioned in the video and stuff that went up yesterday, here's going to be the changes that are going to be going into the new battle version coming forward. So let's read this down. As announced in the latest edition of Video and Stuff, we are planning to update to Battle version 2.3 in the near future. In Battle version 2.3, we plan to address the problematic sections in the game. Initial Dragon Ball count. The number of Dragon Balls attached to arts cards at the beginning of the battle differs between each player, creating an unfair disparity in the amount of time it takes to be able to use Rising Rush. In order to counter this, the number of Dragon Balls attached to arts cards at the start of battle will be changed to be the same for both players, including 0 Dragon Balls. Okay, that's a good way to do that. So rather than have, as it stands, as mentioned in there, as it kind of stands right now, the number of Dragon Balls that starts in a player's hands is random every time for each player, which gives some people a very unfair start. By making it so that way each player starts off on equal footing, it makes it more fair. But it really just also depends too on the kind of card, how the Dragon Ball draws work, which I think is what this covers next. Combo compensation. While in the middle of a combo via a step or other method, the draw rate of Dragon Ball Arts cards will be reduced. The goal is to prevent excessive unbalance due to players holding their opponents in a combo for long periods of time, then quickly defeating one of their characters with a Rising Rush in an early game. The renewed battle system is scheduled to be released soon, and we will be sharing more details in the next edition of Video and Stuff. Okay, this is going to be a very, very welcome change to the battle system. Looks like it's not going to be changing much in the way of how you do battle in the game. I think it's more or less just going to change the way that you get Rising Rush and can utilize Rising Rush. Because the main complaint was always that people could get a Rising Rush within like 1 or 2 combos. And then it kind of puts the other individual into a really bad situation that's going to be very hard to bounce back from. So this being the case, I'm actually kind of very happy with this change. So yeah, very, very nice. We've already gone over this, and changes that's going to be happening tonight at Summon or at Maintenance. Shop Summon and PvP. New PvP season. There's going to be a new iteration of the Ultra Space Time Rush, and as well as possibly the new Halloween event that they mentioned, which, by the way, new Halloween event is going to have Legends limited Z power for free. So keep that in mind. We will go over it later on tonight and or tomorrow morning, depending on when I can get the video recorded and if the data mines actually come out pretty quick enough. But that's more or less what's kind of happening in the game right now, guys. That's who's coming tonight during Maintenance. I'm actually excited. I'm definitely going to be summoning for the new characters. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.